The Ford Ranger, a name that's a household name in all of South Africa or even the rest of the continent. Now, Ranger, as far as we know, is a normal looking double cab bakkie. Now, things have changed around since 2013. They dropped the Wildtrak, funkier colors with a nicer grille and a more tasteful look to it. Fast forward to 2016, they've released this Wildtrak. It's bigger, better, and most probably even badder. Alright, our test mule is equipped with this 6-speed gearbox. It is an automatic. Makes you wonder if it's the appropriate way to enjoy something like a Wildtrak. But I think it is. I wouldn't want to be driving a big car like this in manual for some reason. But I am enjoying this. Now, with the off-road capabilities of the car, it doesn't need much explaining. You know how it is with Ford. They are experts at 4x4s. The Ranger itself is such a good brand, a good name, that it will never let you down when you're using the 4x4 mode. Obviously, the cheaper version of the car would be a 4x2 version. And then you wonder if it matches up with its rival right here in front of me, the Toyota Hilux. Another brand like the Hilux is well known everywhere, in each and every South African household. Now you drive something like a Ranger, you wonder what it's like to be in a Hilux. But you're so impressed with what the Ranger has to offer, you can end up literally saying to yourself that you don't care what a Hilux has. Because this Ford has got everything. So the general features in the car are usual Ford features. The car comes standard with Bluetooth. You can slide in your aux card, you can slide in your SD card. Well, basically all of those. And then the extras on this one include the park distance control and the reverse camera. Now, I think in a car like this, a reverse camera is highly important, very important, particularly because it is a double cab after all, and you need to see what's happening behind you when you are reversing. So it's definitely something that you should be able to put on the car if you can afford it. So the Wildtrak has got a pretty average bin at the back with a black theme and the hooks right around. And I noticed 12-volt outage right here. I'm sure you can plug in a fridge or something. Apart from that, it's got a gray theme that runs along on the silver color of the car. So the dark gray theme continues here to contrast with the silver part of the car. You've got the 4x4 sticker here, also with a gray, and it's got a red touch to it. Then you've got this accessory right here. It's actually housing the brake light as well. I don't like it. I don't see the need of it. I'll tell you why. I tried to load a double bed in the back of this car the other day. And because of the fact that I couldn't load it and this was hindering it, being in the way, it just didn't sit right. I had to use all my rope and all the hooks to be able to make sure that the bed doesn't fly away while driving. So I feel like it's an added extra touch that's a little unnecessary. But as you can see, this theme continues right up to the door handle. The Excalibur of the car is also in gray. And then the gray mirror at the back and the gray right here that shows that the car is a 5-cylinder 3.2 engine with an automatic gearbox. Continuing with the gray theme, it's on the wheels, 18-inch alloys with a gray touch to it. And then we close off right here in front. This sort of reminds you of the Dodge Ram, doesn't it? The Ranger look, Wildtrak look here, the Wildtrak makes it so different to its other sibling, which usually has a silver grille. This here, I think, is a good touch because you know why? It reminds me of the Dodge Ram.